morning, everybody. So when I first got on the parkway this morning, it was all backed up. I thought, oh no, not a wreck. So I look over on the side, the other side heading east, and there was a 3-car accident. So I guess people stop and rubberneck looking at the accident, and then it causes a backup on the parkway traveling west. So, but now it's flowing smoothly. So Jill wanted me there at 7:30 this morning. I'm not gonna quite make it on the dot, but I'll be close enough. Let me get over so this car can merge. Oh, it did merge. Okay. I don't like driving in that right lane because it's too many cars trying to merge onto the parkway. So how's everybody doing today? Are y'all out there planting tomato plants and bell pepper plants and eggplants and spinach and lettuce and carrots and potatoes? How many of you plant potatoes? Don't you have to take a spade and dig down in the dirt to get them up? That's a lot of work. That's a lot harder work than just going out and picking a tomato or bell pepper. I don't remember Daddy planting potatoes. I think he knew it would be too difficult for Mother to get out there and have to dig them up. So Mother did most of the picking of the vegetables, and Daddy did help a little bit, but you know, he still worked had a full-time job at Gulf Oil Refinery. So he would come home and do the work around the farm. We lived on a 20-acre farm. As far as the plowing and things that had to be done on the tractor, and feeding the cows and slopping the hogs and feeding the chickens and all of those things, and keeping the grass cut. And me and Bobby and Angie, we did all the lawnmower work. That was a big yard too, y'all. Oh, we'd have to push that little lawnmower. You know, back then they were fairly small. It was, you know, all metal that I can remember, and had to have that handle on it with a string that you had to pull and pull and pull and pull, trying to get the darn thing to start. And then we'd I'll try to remember to link some of well, I'm not going to have my laptop with me today when I upload this, but there are some older videos that I have up where I rode past the house, and you can see how big that front yard was, not even counting the backyard. And us girls, me and Bobby and Angie, we had to cut that grass. I reckon Malcolm cut it when he was growing up there. You know, he was 12 years older than me, so I don't remember a lot I don't even remember him being around the house any. He joined the Air Force when he was either 17 or 18 and left home. Oh, I remember cutting that grass. It would be so hot out there, and I would just sweat and sweat. You know, we did a lot of physical labor back then when I was a kid growing up. And we were skin and bones, but we ate good. You know, we just didn't have all the... I think there was a Dairy Queen in town later on, but, you know, back then we didn't have a Starbucks on every corner where you get a macchiato, frappuccino, Viente, whatever they're all called, to keep us fat. I mean, we were just skin and bones. But that was normal for us back then. Our food was all natural and organic. We didn't have all the hormones and antibiotics injected into the meat to make it grow bigger and faster like they do today. So y'all tell me what you remember about growing up and the chores that you had to do around the house. We would cut that grass and I reckon we cut it probably once a week, once every 10 days. You know, you had to cut it before it got too tall because if it got too tall, you sure couldn't get that little lawnmower through the thick grass. But there would be fire ant beds all along the yard, and we'd hit one of those fire ant beds, and then the ants would fly up and the dirt would fly up all in the air, and then we had to try to dodge the fire ants to keep them from biting us, which I would always end up with piss ant bites all over my feet. Okay, so my storage filled up again. I don't know why. I mean, I went through my phone last night and deleted everything that I could possibly live without. I deleted emails. I mean, a lot of emails, all of my spam, all the trash emails. I don't know if that has any bearing or not on recording videos, but I mean, storage is storage. You'd think if I deleted all the emails, I even deleted all the text messages, and then my storage still filled up. It was what, 4 or 5 minutes into the video? Well, if I know I will eventually have to buy another phone. These do get worn out and outdated over time, but I will definitely get more storage this time. I got this Google Pixel 3A. It only has 60 something gigabytes, 60 whatever that is, of storage, where the Samsung had twice that much, but it was $200 or $300 more. I just wasn't going to pay that. But I'll manage. I always make do. What was I talking about? Can't even remember. Oh, cutting the grass. So, y'all have to leave me some stories about what you remember growing up. If you had to do chores like cutting grass, and we had to, you know, whenever you have a big garden like we did, all of us kids had to pitch in and help Mama pick the butter beans and pick the peas, the pink eye purple hull peas. Oh, I used to love to hear that, pink eye purple hull peas. There should be a song made about that. Picking those pink eye purple hull peas. And that's a perfect description of them. They do have pink eyes and purple hulls. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I reckon that's going to be it for my little short vlog for today. So, thank you so much for being here today and spending a little bit of your time with Glenda Sully this morning. I sure appreciate each and every one of you, and I appreciate all of you taking the time to write and leave a comment for me. I know many of you watch my videos on your TV or laptop or in areas where you aren't always able to leave a comment, and I understand that, but I do appreciate you watching. So let me mail my thank you cards. Here's the little mailbox here. I see the letter carrier there. She's getting an early start this morning. I don't think they have to go in and sort the mail anymore like they used to do. I did hear one of the clerks telling a lady that was inquiring about her mail that it comes in already sorted. I know my brother-in-law, Bobby's husband, he was a letter carrier there in Lumberton for many, many years. And he had to go in, before his route, he could even sort his route, he had to go in and sort all the mail. So I think that's probably done at a facility, and then it's delivered to the post office, and then the postal carrier, the mail carriers just have to go in and pick it up. Okay, so I'm stumbling. I need to go finish my coffee so I can get my thoughts straight this morning. So let me go. I love y'all. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Have a great day, everybody.